Hello and welcome back to the SemiVanilla SMP. You may see a few changes going on around here. We will talk about why this villager hut is closed off a little bit later in the episode. But I wanted to start off in our village here, which has not really had much of a change. Because this is going to be a bit of a strange episode, I'm afraid. The past week has been extremely hot up here, to the point where I could not spend any significant amount of time in my office playing or recording. So the footage that I do have is a little broken up, and there is not much of a kind of cohesive story here so far. But there's a couple things that we did accomplish, and we'll just go ahead and jump into those so you can see what has been happening with the SemiVanilla SMP in the past week or so. So this is probably not the ideal scenario to show this off, but circumstances have sort of forced my hand. Off in the distance here, you might just see the outline of a skeleton horse, and that is one that just spawned a few minutes ago from the thunderstorm that is happening right now, meaning if I get close to it, it's going to summon the 4 mounted skeleton archers that are designed to represent, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And I am not equipped to deal with that right now. So I'm going to take this opportunity to look at what I was talking about earlier with kind of bypassing some of that very early game grind. If you have not watched episode 0 of this series, I do encourage you to go back and at least skim through it. I understand it's a very talky episode, but it's a lot of information as well. One of the things that this server provides is basically loot crates that you can claim. You get one free one per day, and if you use the SemiVanilla.com website, you can also vote for the server on various websites, and you will get rewarded with another crate, up to 6 each day. If you vote for 7 days, you will earn a premium crate. The premium crates do have a chance for some fairly powerful loot. So I have actually ended up kind of saving up several of the chests from the 1.19 server because I just wasn't using them once I was at endgame gear status. So what we'll do is I'm just going to run through and open up a whole bunch of them, see what kind of gear I pull out of it, and from there we'll see what we can do. So there we go. We did not quite fill a full double chest with items out of the 12 premium crates. There's a few items in here that did not come from the crates. But this is everything plus the diamond pickaxe that is in my inventory right now. So yeah, we came away with quite a few nice items. I have a diamond chest plate here, a couple of diamond swords, at least one with looting and sharpness 5. These are not perfect, obviously. They do not have unbreaking, they do not have mending, so there is still some room for improvement on these. But we also got a lot of basic resources, some iron, some gold, handful of diamonds. So I think we should be good to go ahead and see about taking care of that skeleton horse trap over there. With the 4 horsemen dispatched, Tuna asked for some help with laying out a floor plan for a town hall build based on a YouTube short that they had seen, and I will include a link to that short in the description below here. But this part of the video is going to be split up into 2 sections because circumstances happened here where I was not able to be logged in for the build of the main part of the structure. So we'll jump from putting down the outline and floor of the town hall into a remodel of the build as completed by Tuna. Okay, and welcome back, folks. Thank you very much for sticking around with me. I just wanted to show one more thing before we close out this video. You may have gotten a hint about that from the title card of the video, but we'll go ahead and take a look at my starter house. I know, starter house is maybe a little bit of a misnomer. Unfortunately, the majority of the build footage for this house just did not get recorded for one reason or another. But just taking a look around in here, we haven't done much decorating to the inside. This will come over time, but we do have ourselves a nice little fireplace, both here on the ground floor and up on the second floor. I expect that I will make this into my bedroom. And then this floor, probably a crafting space. And then down in the basement, we have my furnaces and my storage. And I do have room here to expand the storage a little bit as needed. Below the basement here, we do have a trapdoor that leads into a couple of interesting places. One of which is my nether wart farm. I always like to kind of keep these tucked away. I don't really find them terribly attractive. But then if you keep going down, this is actually all the way down to deep slate layers where I've been doing some mining for resources. So that said, I just want to say I really appreciate you if you've stuck around so far. If you like the videos, please go ahead and leave a like here. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to, and get notified of any future videos that I post. Hopefully, from here on out, they will occur a little bit more frequently than once every couple of weeks. So thanks again, and I will see everybody in the next video. Bye-bye.